use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Mommy, simple party crown to me here. I don't know and say budget.
Boss, me feature ko yare ya and so cranty meet me budget me to aso and so ntima hwe mejuma.
Se wuton we area e na wunya anu eduro.
Wati agbevetonic nka.
Eduro tatahwe a esa efeche komu yawo.
Obi a nanum ato eni kokko.
Omo wo agbeve fever a esa malaria a edi fever eni hunam yawo eba. Na mum se obenuma ese se wo ye test ehun se wo malaria ansa na wano.
Herbal mist capsule. Aye dropa o. Ebi na menum. Sa onuma ema woyemgu ema free bar esa koko eni sisi yare.
Midie agbeve herbal tea na menum. Eyi obrefrem so.
Omo a wontumenda se onuma ubetimi ade yi.
Edre nyina enye ma apemfo. Oba a oma akodanufo. Ene akoda a ondi mfidumi. FDA ajedwede nkratoyi ati.
Hi family, have you noticed now Vema comes without a seal? Same refreshing taste in a lighter bottle with less plastic, less waste. Easy to compress and shrink for recycling. One small change, one big step for a cleaner future. Join us protect our planet. No seal, less waste.
Yes, boss.
The same.
Namina domo.
Ah, na wo masa me ka no onwie ye.
The power chow. Ne home fa no.
E den na ye no.
Master no pay ne jedu about ne nkoyi o.
Master. Yes won ti apo. Ah, na won ti agbebe taifa me sanka. Time na me walande no. Eno a na me no. E ma me general well-being no koyi na me tumi didi ye kama. Mentan yare. Agbebe taifa me.
Still, the countdown is ongoing. We have just 3 days to the top much ever celebration, birthday celebration in the world. Even in Ghana, boy, them are limited in the world. That is Shatta Fest. Yes, sir. Maybe I'll come about showbiz today right here on Sammy Flex TV. One guy told them better na hadia no chede unkomono na yeba about chiche. Me baswa na me able lawyer Chemo Solomon Intum Dodo, who happens to be the online manager for Flex Entertainment. You better handed there. You about to check unkomo. You about unkomo. Aben some no all trend or social media no do. Showbiz today the designer or I now unkomo. You about unkomo hadi. No more free there. Showbiz today is probably sponsored by Vena, Shaxi, and again Agbeve Medical and Herbal Center. One of our signers na yede Showbiz today yede bro. Chemo.
Yeah.
And then yasaba bio.
Yeah, saba. Yeah. It is enema said the enema kon. Ena enema so I say to nema o baby.
Baby.
Binu ko baby a ne bi nso aba be say Sammy Flex TV. Sammy Flex Samuel to bi ban. Ejagu ni chim. I say to nema said the be ya bibia be ko 13.
Sure no
pressure won so sabre so far so good. I think say me akakra mehu no metimu say enema ekoyi.
Okay.
No say be free sabre ya kosi Saturday a show no beba so de say ya na be edu ba bia betenam na ono so ekọ na o toto ne ma wo akire ho na ha edu ba bi so beba ba be kan ho nti ene me no wa na ejine say de ejine mu no nti amanfo ni be I think say eno ade no amanfo engage kama nti ene so ye hwese o mbeba na you know madi adwuma ne se dey die
okay all right jama chemo aka no I am no na ye mama we through there show no the waso ka ho and so comment section comment you can send me pere che wadwena yes time no so direct abobe phone calls na afre ebi so a between that for social media that is YouTube and Facebook Samuel at Sammy Flex TV yes Sammy Flex TV not Samuel to be by and Nakasane personal handle into the for and shine and come by the fa Sammy Flex TV both on YouTube and Facebook there. Yes, Abaka. Chemo. And then I think you read that number. I think new development labor. That is not the main topic here. And then we also say number na what's once work or court ni.
I mean so masa me yeba show ya masa te foforo nso. Ze mano any akusi asewa. Ese sa court process na afi de omo for omo ho nhim. Like oma me na yeba ho print no print me detail who don beso mo ka me nim se ebia o afi de omo person omo san withdraw there. Ba me ti there omo ka se ye hwehwe me kwan a that lumba e fa so wu. Press release no de ababon meti and as you see like adie chia adie san anyina no asem foforo ba and they say the obi we ka say aye pinso
and there is am the legacy na no pese omo destroy no
baby ekoi dey ase the dad lumba be na naija obi atete no agu say the obetimi atete no bia. For me, it won't change the legacy.
Okay.
Without him when buy no, a man for be kwa but still you bought that lumba no ma.
Yeah,
sa you born in no ma still a better child said it na ntino. Abba fufu say ya na be because ngofu bi omo nya busuafo mpo. Omo say de omo awiata so. Me enya mo wa obo na fan bi nzuzo kokot ni bi.
Is go seeking dashing.
Say the omo tutu ne ma no nzo na ni nyem ntino. Court mfa insanto so it's sad. Me I think say it's better they go out of court and settle it among themselves.
Sure, on Monday.
Say entiase anya duma in terms of abia na niema chene ade they are fine. I think no dey enya omo kwa I mean even outside Ghana, even in US and other places you know. Say obi wa abusanfo ko niema ho de bia enti enye new but when they I think say ama ensem we nyina isi ne ye efra ayiye no ensem no because ayiye ensem de ye nyina no ye tie bi ye hwebi ye beba ayiye ni bi enimti na ama na aye se de aye but I think say omuyi ayiye ensem no efri sa other side no say property sharing who is the legitimate wife one na yen hu bebe na ye hu no
okay
and I yen tin say de tin no eye na ebe kan ho no e na ama form alliance and emeko me have interesting one because na na champion ba ko ono si ni ebusa na tin no or ne papa SNBB everywhere one I for me it wasn't a fair question say ebusa no because ono na oyo oba no obeso on
kaden
ne papa na ebo ne bra ne papa ena akọware ne ma ana akọpe ne ma ena ono ma wo indi ono akobuta nse o san bibia free hu no ono be ne papa na say ono be there it wasn't a fair question but I like the way our answer no because say ne papa wonim de ne papa nim nyansa enti no wi ase so no wo hwe obi asem ana oti obi asem oti minzo e de ball bra na say odi two hofo into did say ne papa be sua bibia free the economy na ono so I said the fata for me I think she answered it well but it wasn't a fair question a question say woka etia no kakere na onye ze wokatia no one come na nko certain direction pe you are in trouble say why say me your papa say your papa still so in trouble and I think the lady she doesn't need that at this time promoting in your mind all this thing but kudos to her. I think she answered that question very well.
Okay na the yambora and the summer on your banana summer all trend war Abe Fontaine and that social media Chemo you and I our evangelists is still in the news. I'm now an evangelist. It's still in the news. That is Evangelist Edward Akwesi Boateng. Now, what can somebody say a Christian na epede heaven na in the brother Sammy or for other side. So brother Sammy no bopa. She should cotton band and an earpiece. First she because brother Sammy won't lead you to heaven. So director video na ready ah we kete na eba na maji chemo 2 cents for them in some evangelists all canon.
You say who person who boy you and as a brother Sammy boy you now of so feature would you be ready to
obey feature why?
You made another remix. That's something I'm going to go.
Who person who go heaven there and is a utie Samuel you know on only who pay heaven accord there. Sao money mean because I don't know.
Now brother Sammy and you go.
I mean the foot one I made too. So who pay heaven accord there? Who pay heaven accord there? Say you music can have a better.
Eh, papa say you music say your program cannot do to super uncle.
Me talk on the program by me.
You say who person who boy you and as a brother Sammy.
So I say open heaven aqua and the brother Sammy you put the main tea. So evangelist.
Evangelist, just evangelism now or 2 foot said the baby papa call heaven. I disagree with him though, but you see, sometimes when you are so passionate about something and you think that you are right.
You are right. Okay.
Based on what you are saying, you can talk like the way evangelist say. Okay. Say Obeka say, brother Saminum. Said they were born and said they were young honey dear. So open heaven acquire minty. You the young fan say, yeah, I'm pa man for open heaven.
Okay.
How is it so sure? Say, brother Saminum not there. And to me, very power heaven. That is name evangelist. It would acquire what in him there. A bit him to acquire heaven. The personal beliefs.
Okay.
Said they were GD.
I mean.
And now we just to timidly can't be sano. Ain't no what na adwene ya menyi say brother Sammy asem we ya
yeah I'm just waiting for brother Sammy. I know definitely about respond.
Yeah menyi say brother Sammy asem we ya na ni beje and ono to one sha obetu bia mane no na just say gospel beef no and I to aso no I mean gospel musician mienu based on omo beliefs different intino we the mawe and now we the mawe and so far no I think that for me evangelist Edward obetimi a kire na adwene afa enwuma odidi se beboa na edi nipa ebekọ heaven na emom se onu nim enwuma emfa nipa ko heaven die menene ya adwene enye se oka enwuma ni nipa bekọ heaven a menene be ya adwene se okay die onim ene ne gidie ene ema na kasasa based on his belief and knowledge ena odibe make certain pronouncement in terms of what can take you to heaven. In fact, since he is an evangelist, it will not be out of place for him to talk like that. But for him to say that, if you listen to Brother Sammy's song, another Sanyum Sanyum Fono, open heaven, I quite minty in the day. Watch another, but many and I think it is wrong for him to even talk like that. He can talk about himself and what he feels or think that is good, but being specific and talking about someone and saying say nonyum la auto and they wouldn't tell uncle heaven minim say etokese na say was
that and brother Sam na boy
na to kra say nke nyame abodi enti na dey enti na obegina so ibia timi aka visa. Well, I think wa enye brother Sam nyum kwa no dey kan me did say ohwe brother Sam behavior ne nsema okeka ene say de oye ne ho no ena ode kansa, but me for me enye papa say obeye sa say de osika no as o is so sure say utie brother Sam nyum there heaven there
is far away from you.
Brother Sam in this country in the this industry gospel industry why bibia ma enkofu bebre abona ba so say onimnum to na and you know for us to know say utie ni ma obekọ bu nsem dem de ene omo obekọ bu nsem dem ni do so and I say open heaven akwa menti ni. For me, I disagree with evangelists and I don't think it's appropriate for him to even talk like that. No.
But industry, gospel industry, cry him say in as much as all cast brother Sammy Njomuti a own call heaven. But people gospel artists now among you mamoto sometimes ka kasenchi. And also abaka say there just because is in line with the nyamia saminti ombeko heaven. And brother Sammy behavior niti.
Obviously, and then I make the kanka meaning say brother Sammy nyum kwa so na ojina de akasa. Ojina brother Sammy behavior be ne all trances be nsem bi okekan. Waka ni nyina bom na ode kasa. And so anko mu pusi ni say onkyere mu adokrunti e ma brother Sammy nyum enya nyum papa na say enya nyum e do be ko heaven. Anka bon say obesta taka say e na odo oba ko gina stage na e na ninsem bia ya okeka say sika netimi ya de nyina enye hwan no enye nyame asem like he will go beyond brother Sammy nyum. And until I make and say behavior no dey wo dey judge obi a edin kakra.
Okay.
And until zenka ojina ono no enyum to. And he said obo ne bra ho nnenka okan ne say oh we ni we nti say utie enyum bi say ya na abekọ heaven. I mean and they say ono na osum ni nyame na o kire kwan fa sonko. But to tell us say we ni we dey oh yeah onko heaven, especially listening to brother Sammy's song there, for me it is wrong and or judge brother Sammy in particular because of brother Sammy kasa ne said oye ne nema. And the enyum to fofufuro bi gospel musician ebetumi akoto nyuma a e said o kasa e kasa ntwi ne hwan no ba me nyini so be kasa anyu mi de utia obekọ bunsam jem no brother Sammy ankasa na on the was 17 or yeah brother Sammy that comment now about brother Sammy and his songs. Yeah.
Okay, but me can say evangelist no so uncle heaven because on fache on it abroad we interview koye or can say on kasa in 70 biana on anything bad about brother Sammy on live platform and live programs it is a banning and now oko jina okaka say brother Sammy judging brother Sammy say uncle heaven.
Yeah. And I make an also bet me based on that. Also bet me I say okay says I na aka there also uncle heaven because Bible nim class that shall not
judge.
But I make a be a wonu be ja hono ama whoever is watching or whoever is listening. Na say any panels so aka de obeka. Enunti na make say yenyantie brother Sammy enu masem. But so this asem we are enye ne de and am gidi say wan hwa ono so nya platform a obetu bia mane evangelist Edward Akosibuate na te say ekoye ne sanzo so de na te say beef na ne ji
beef na Christian beef but I think or promoting him is he using brother Sammy to promote his song?
It's part of it. Unim say it wasn't intentional. It wasn't like or no a boy brother Sammy. It was a question coming to him. Yes. Okay. And then I know there obi be kan say o pe say be o the brother Sammy promoting him no but or no the obeka say yebusa me question na me yi ano. Te enko betun aka say o answer question. It was answer better na aka say o the brother Sammy promotion. But o answer there also the promotion. Enye sa na working di me fan sa ba nemum say baby ayedri gospel musician ba kwa o kan asem a no zutimi do ko akire no oni brother Sammy film and the o kan for brother Sammy ho obi obe conclude say a means of promoting his song through brother Sammy and said the brother Sammy and only after the fact after say wa kan
okay
and I would not so kan me ni say amount for ebe disagree sir but o man ko say wa said that plan say or the brother Sammy na the promotion I heard that I will differ kakra because this was a question to him and no answer and nipa na musa na question anka and obe yi ano say
okay yeah. All right them evangelist akano I say e brother Sammy nyoma enko heaven and I on heaven one kwando or warankasankasa na chemo yenhwe online for almost so den opinion on this topic I are discussing.
Yeah, so far comment no endorse be answer but say ye check YouTuber comment abano is coming from New Odu say fire emojis no eno de gumama ye eno ye wo Edu Samuel so God is here. Ahanti 2 comments na about your call Facebook on try war. D Kobe say for life and laughing emoji purple love symbol or there, and then we have Mensa Emmanuel Kwesi is watching us. Yeah, big ups to you. And then we have Freeman Akins Moses or no Freeman Akins Moses and so say blessing with the emoji Apejan and Sammy. So far these are the comments.
Okay, all right. And then trust your next topic and now what is trending on social media. Then we got Wendy Shay is in the news again. When he says also under no management, no investors, she is in eco industry man, the richest. It's Mbobo, Shatta. The next person is Wendy Shay.
Wow.
Yes, that is what Wendy Shay is saying. Into Ghana Web our capture story or also Ghanaian singer Wendy Shay has declared herself one of the richest artists in the country, saying that music is a lucrative business for those who take it seriously. Speaking an interview on Daybreak Hit on October 14, 2025, Wendy Shay disclosed that she works independently without external investors, reinvesting all her earnings into her music. According to the Survivor hitmaker, she has made a substantial wealth from her music career and can comfortably afford anything she desires. Riches is relative. What do you call wealth? When it comes to money, I have it. I can afford anything that I want, and this job is seriously capital intensive. Wendy Shay said. She continued, I don't have investors. It is our own money that we putting in. So everything that you see is coming from the music, she stated. Wendy Shay shared that music is a gold mine and urged others to see the potential in the creative industry. There's so much money in music, and we are still trying to make people understand that this is the gold mine of our time. There's so much in music, so when you invest in it, you will get it back. I'm certain that I am the richest, she added. Wendy Shay. But other musicians are saying there's no money in music. So now what is the understanding and what is happening here?
In fact, when I heard the news or when I saw this article, the only name that came in mind at the time was Sister Fia.
Sister Fia. Okay.
Sister Fia and Wendy Shay, they have similar stories. They have similar beginning. Let me put it
beginning.
Yeah. But outcome no, another what both are saying no, is so opposite. Nyina every abroad ne buy. Wendy Shay every German ne buy, and I think Sister Fia every UK ne buy. Yes. Ebabedru ya nyina beye enyum.
I think nurses.
Something like that. But Sister Ifya, I'm not sure. Say no, or no, so yeah, nurse.
I think I heard something like that.
Like that, yes. And again, nyina bedru ya ye enyum no. Almost starting obian so dinya hate ni bia fine. But they see ano when the she say she's making money in it. Sister fiance say our fan cry baba be soon. Nyina so when the she say invest, but based on their all can, she's okay investing because or did this obenya nisika back. Okay. Sister fiance so invest but so she sika because or this kind she mutual video near the class still our. So what is happening here and what is the difference? I think one of the major difference is say when the Shay got somebody what experience in the game. Okay. What share chi and as a wedding him athlete in a quine no a guide na baba be do baby ayedri. But as I would compare Sister Fia, I think beginning onya obi di nanim, but I got to a point that I say or no I take charge and no who say a juma na edi. Or no I try say obey. So for Wendy Shay, I would say that why not? based on success when you're in music, you know, I will not be surprised say Obeka say when you sika the person what to be at now or you okay in life at this point in time. In fact, or use the word the richest. For me, I think we can reasonably assume that she's okay. Say obey the richest in the day. It be as a rank here. Asembeba. But based on what she's saying and what we know, say you nimni sika cry you say success when you're in music in there. This is not anything strange. You better home.
Okay.
Say when they say oh boy, she has made enough success in music, or she has done something in music. And only visible to us. And if you have experienced person like Bullet. Eta wachia all mass success we nyina enkokwa e wa bra wonya hwe invrim. And for me I think say waka in the first place. And again it is to encourage people.
Okay.
Omoye music say there's money in there, and again to tell them say if you are not doing it right you will not make money. And until I may say there's a sharp contrast between Wendy Shay's narrative and that of Sister Fia. Sister if you say or yeah or boka
but
when the same say or yeah when yesika ama say cry there bibi opebi obetimi ato a all can riches asem no. The difference are what omumi enu kasa mu any say the omo kan and say with in the case of Wendy Shay no I think say o bitter na che o experience in the game or church no kwan no alternate no at this point she's saying say she's doing it on her own. She's using her own money to invest and all those things. But I think that through the advice and the guidance of somebody like Bullet,
okay,
and I'm gonna do baby or no one who said I can invest, I can take charge of things and how things are going. And for me, I will not be surprised. Still, Bullet may play a very significant role in her music career. Because say they say no obe mu no say okoye negotiation be okoye bibi na say obehia advisor. Bullet will be the right person to talk to.
Although and
still on any because unless ebia ombeka say omo akwana bibi na omo nye find debi and as at now no you know say oni Bullet in temogo like bibi e koso fine you say oni na nye adwuma officially kra na me say indirectly or on unofficial basis they will be communicating and still Bullet will be guiding her. So I think for her I think she's lucky. She got the right person to work with and she has learned a lot to get to the point or no abetimi I take charge of her own affairs and in fact be bold and say she's making money in music and music is a good business. Okay. I don't doubt her. I think she's telling the truth. As for being rich there, like she said in the conversations, a relative. Okay. Maybe I will be 1,000 or say, Charlie, I'm rich, me okay. But I will be to 1,000 and just say, Uncle baby, because one day Obizi will spend 5,000. Okay, and TikToker.
But also I think 8,000. We saw about say a deal spend 8,000.
And to be or spending 8,000 or 10,000. I want because then soon a daily activity cry.
Daily expenses baby.
Exactly. So for me, I think Wendy Shay is not exaggerating or lying. I think she's telling the truth. Just based on her success in the music business and also moving with Bullet, I don't think she will lose out.
But your explanation in it was leading to management, manager who. So do you think that as an upcoming artist and as an artist, you should get yourself a good manager and someone to manage your affair, and yet began a better one say, oh, me found you just because of some little issues.
Yeah. Okay, my can say only say a music manager. Sometimes I am for misinterpreting and I say or Montia say or being a manager of an artist, you know, I something different.
Okay.
Anyhow, on say a castle will be your manager. What comes to mind? Under normal corporate organizations, and a manager is in charge. ɔyɛ nneɛma ɔno na momfa we into a momfa we nsi ane adade by music business no manager just strictly like that.
Okay.
Manager obi a all manage your businesses, your affairs, including bikra how oye onema. But manager in control of everything. The a musician beat is Wendy Shay. When you sika or no adi ni sika na university. Obetimi afa manager. Sa manager na nyo na abeche Wendy Shay said dey tunu.
Okay.
Enyo na abeche Wendy Shay say boss is akoda. Botre ena eso ye rehearsal ndabi onu ena enya ni sika ena wa ye ni business ye music business ena se beboa no man music business enkoso enye ho no na beka ade na woman no kokasa say ade na woman Shatta ade we ade na woman ndabi wo pese wo boa no man koso nti wo more or less wo ye advisor more or less wo ye the guy in charge of task available be man the music career na koso and you no because mpete mkobo show you ntino ene omunko negotiate mame with your experience near no one negotiate on behalf of Wendy Shay. Wendy Shay cause sa show no kwa oko negotiate memwa omo unga se me manager makoji show nti yanko the bi yenye ne sa eno ne beating kofo bi ntino. For me, getting the right person to work with is important. Yes, like you are saying, say, you're up and coming artist. Do you need the right manager? Yes, you need an experienced person and a person who is also knowledgeable in the game. Obetimi atene and it could be anybody at all. Would need the say obetimi aye adwuma no. Ono na ohia no. Say any panel to nim modern system. Technology adwuma this time. How do you make money out of your music? It should be somebody or knowledge and at least or connection to people or betimi aboa mo ayesa anema no. Okay. And so nya sa anema no their music business will not be a bad thing for you. But so when nya sa anema na one how be soon to say there do be a system because in the system no ye won kofu bi on betu afutu boni asan ju sika di. Obeka ze yenko ye we yenko onim se emwa but se mokoya obenya ne kakra wa enti omemo maye no age ne kakra wa na afi de waja na wa kansinsemu ene de also getting the right person to work with is important. And again that person should be knowledgeable in the industry and again have connections obetimi afre say who can YouTube asem and I said digital platforms so how to make money from it there. Let me call Chemo because I know Chemo and Chemo can deliver. Okay, that's what you should be looking out for a manager. Your music business. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah.
All right. Now when when they say or no or when it comes to riches and what there will be there. Link if I'm come atom. Atoms also the insembia to other two just say on a day when it comes to where to get more money between football and music, not because he's a musician and he would always choose music and music. Football put the sika in him. That is what Atom is saying. Yeah. Before I chemo bebe there, that you could say Atom. Na yenye sa case study too with when they say any atom command or mobono yenko timbra.
Between music and football, the hina office is sika
to me the music because music ade a obedi di ho da ko sita ma bewu but football no se wo gina wo peak na se di ni wo soro wo ja bo fi park ne so a wo free na wo free park so a heading say ye beka se ye dead match o TV ntia ma royalties ba we musician na me papa da dolumba nya me fa ne kran say nyom still ne ba beti me didi ho sa
Michael Jackson
sa
owu ye kra sika egu na sika
so ntini njom no but football man ne ba boom but enche na football lifespan kra nche footballer when you 40 years no bia so yakokra ba musician or 70 years still odidi
why say wine no the more win na ye
dey sa na nti to me there o kase me mfa stardom kese ento for njom ne board ya me choose njom
Wow. Ntina say who say music no e pay more than football.
Sure. But football there na say ba boom but enche na atiko.
Yeah. Unya retype on your scan be shisi ya. We nam krom ha na u hia omkra. O ka so mo a. But ene obetima hia amachi de other subo show. Amachi de was 60 something years. Other subo show. Hwe ya papa Thomas.
Okay. Yeah. No mo nim say ball no. Oh, Indra, I almost say bet you are about what park and also for some time.
Yes.
But no more still what sabi what we crowd to me ato. You know, in some way make us make you so be back as football but me make you so nyum.
Wow. Now you chrome hate you know.
Yeah.
Did you make money out of that?
Yeah, I made money. Make us say before you chrome no. Na me akasa me obi am business minded. Into you chrome no enjum no stardom no be count me say no. Betimi hu obi a sebe mi swa no na me hu no TV so but e bi ebedu awie no na unfortunately na e bi anom de ni bisa ade a na ohia mo bi enti say you krom e blow a ade na me invest scano into other businesses enti no me invest here ewum other businesses bit say hotel
nti wo hotel ina
yeah me hotel mi nu ewo bako esu aba bako ada esu nti omo fa fitin sa omo ko asamane de omo te atom city wo kwan so
yani atom o make you
meka se unze determination because abrabo no ebi obi anya ska menya wo nyumu sa no but ebi ana sorry ebi ana wantimi an manage ni ye because sabe ene de obeji wani o china ne asem no yeah nti no me invest wo ho
wow up to now I can say you chrome oda so di huska
oh yeah.
Where do you get it from?
Make us shows name ba too much there, but at least you will be able to make us me person obey advert mami ne ade. I want to use your song for my product. To be able to me who know a peka krama. Yeah, I didn't concentrate much on it. Na me di kan because e be as time na osoro no show ni beba. But nyom na ho den confirm a unya saska no. So say unya ba bi a other means aska be free ho aba.
Yes.
And no na mostly no say one planning ni ya bon say onipa no enyom ni twam no bon say hu na sabe no hu so atwam.
Wow.
Sure.
Ghanaian musicians are making money now. Chemo.
Yeah.
Atom.
Yeah.
With football and music. I bet you see music over football.
Oh yeah.
But me mfane nyaje.
Sa
Dabi.
I didn't know nyaje.
Na football apo ology weekly. Every week or GP.
Yeah.
Now there's one bush or obenyeska.
So on to be no platforms or be ambassadorial duty say the football nyano. Na sing deals. Say you don't know me advertise over diska.
Na say am fa wonyu man advert.
Na sa you know the obo footballer na no bo you know odi weekly no or no to say o prayer na bibi o retirement on so be there.
So the football call retirement also musician own call retirement
there be say nenyom no still like be is why advert or businesska
but the kind footballers dey every week
yeah and you know footballers edisika kese but almost ka je na enche
we practice 5 months you join ka footballer
oh yeah you bet me to ka but after say we sign contract new word no by musician on call retirement na we pra etianika everyone say the footballer no we pra you be tianika sa cause the contract be e be an contract ni within let's say after so pra no still our pay for 5 years asa by say musician the prior there's no limit sa we pra or TV a onye hwe no nenyum no say ye bonko ade a obenya huska obeji royalties ye de koye advert a obeji extra money we pratifie and still a obenya ska no na ma any different from ye footballer
still boys no WhatsApp group so almost the whole kind I'm say Messi
yeah
deals are signed or continue fiepo
yeah
still the deals and contract was signed will still pay him without all that page so bobo
yes and only because Messi assign deal kese and this as kaneba and yes the boy all buntia and you know the can say Messi no the esen kedisi kabre no ball na obo no na watimi abobɔ no abenya din na afi de din di skybre no
okay
ba musician no se woni din na se ne nwom no eno so ye n'adwuma a oyɛ no se ekoso nkwa de still obenya ska
and WhatsApp group there aye papa I'm say Ghana has say Ghana musicians one of ska sing football especially we dey for Kudus kan example Ghana musician be no ska sing Kudus
well ebe din say ebe kan ba say ye fan say ye moye trimun kan bibia metumi aka say somebody like Shatta ana sa akode ebetumi enya scratch and Kudus but not now. The reason is that the reason is that Kudus born na obon carrier na obon limited war ending. So they say a minimum age or say I think somebody can check it for us. But so what born na chekra no 35 years and I say your man all the 40. But Shatta having all 24.
Saturday will be 25.
Saturday no be 25. Still no. Or time akosi 70.
Okay.
So enu no say Kudus carry na ebe ya. Ni sika onya in terms of say obobo na be
okay.
But Shatta there no since still ogusu ye nwom no all other things being equal he will still be making money. Enu ti na be mo obi akasa but ye kan de e bia eneni na nyina ho na nya sika buma and there obi abeka say footballer and as a Kudus because say na oko sign contract awadi ni buma say na ho
weekly or
ana week you are oji hwan but enche that's the difference enche watch pa 40 years by musician be di Pa Thomas at the 70 years still our bonum still our onya showbo still our ninyum online or the jisika any ade and if I have to say this one too oboba je adofo ono obo no match pa in fact the last song wa ebia obi be kai say obo ye kra no enche ye kra be 30 years etwam eno so to why ye to me friend say wonyum we papa me pe so ton ma me and I say me pe say me no code ye sign na ye ho bibi enti no still na no waja nyum to be 30 years etifio eto this ka but can you say same for a footballer say abedi pele ball be boy any din or gin bebrebe or Ghana high is there any money onya free mu say ball na ball na there be atwam no obi aba say maybe atwam na ball ndimi no ba be sign contract na when you scan na wasan ko ball eni osa ba obi betumi ni obi ti say oboba je adofo akọ sign contract ni ya say onya nyuma no obi betumi ni amachi dede or 60 something years or the last release our year no say ebeka ya and so e betwam be 20 years and so still your friend no man ko bonum discussion no ye betu obi betumi ni amachi dede asan contract ne say or the need bo shows ama amachi dede be bo shows ni pepe pages kana gu no can you say same for a footballer after 40 years no one ever sign wa ma osika bium ni adade ntino footballers ewo sika yenka say omuniska but in terms of why de na beche why na wetumi enya more money ebeduru ba bi ebeye idea obviously you go for a musician yemfa obi to say Michael Essien time na oye footballer yenim ska na oji sabre ya onye footballer oji say ska ni bi mana
so coach ntini pay be kosoro
by onye footballer asem na waka oye coach
it's in line with the game
on say oye bibi fufro and at the same time make musician bi a wabonyu manyeska na oye contractor and over say oye bisila
contractor there is out the industry
okay
but football day your player na your coach it's all in the same near the same field
okay you know say musician no ekwote record label na say oye record label owner or no so obeka
say na record label one who invest is can
Unyes kaza
say it's like kana wenya as musician and na sound be say
say oye coach so say e boy be show yes so guy be you
say enye dey na be show
for me I think that footballers in terms of making money quick I'll say that footballers will make more money in a shorter time as compared to musician but musician makes money longer time than footballers. Football there what child 40 years old. Now why lucky was at 2 ages no. Now some cry at all. Whether you Benjamin Asari for instance 33 years. Having no any breakthrough. What check crown the next 3-4 years or retirement. So by nature. But so a musician and having one young hater, African and
okay.
And so for me, I think for the longer period, I will go for musician. But for a shorter period of making money, footballers will take it. And like he said, Sikana said the overshadow. And on the better.
Sure.
Because your footballer be when yes car and so no. In good year to anti-miasha sweet, none of what them. Any old musicians are, or don't so near Sika, or anti-miasha trying to watch it, and at the end of the day, no. It will be about how you manage your life when you are no more active. Footballers or musicians, that's really important. Yeah.
Okay. So would you agree with what Atom is saying? Say for musicians, almost send footballers.
Okay, so Obi, I make you comment to be on Facebook. It's an interesting one. Okay. For example, just look at Vybz Kartel now. He is actively playing shows at this age. Vybz Kartel. After the 2 nunina or some call prisons by Yinana.
Say prison call and with hard labor.
Oh, there be share.
And Jeff say no, Omoko see any kakra no buy it. Still the energy is there.
And ya kakra, what them 13 years so say kakra. And no crown or appeal no rini.
Okay.
He was in there for good. He was in there for life. And now did not to move for life. So be woo. And now acquire appeal and a jano and no crown now at them for about 13 years. Look at his age now. But he's still active. Running around the world, making huge money. But footballer be bet me as a Ronaldinho or Koye didn't go to Mukaka. Go ahead and
on your size. With them, the
point is Ronaldinho didn't have a deal football. Any dear Ronaldinho year of football. But at the point the cry so called bankrupt are only in Hoshe. Because we're job bobo. Because it's now bobo. And ka onko bankrupt about oja bobo based on say onye active as in onye bibia eye football asan this kind of bebre no ntino na ho kire ne ntem ba say ohwe Ronaldinho aduma odino football mu ena nka ye o musician na onso so timiji din te say Ronaldinho ye popular enka still obedi sika wa bra onye aduma biem because ne royalties beba obi be yusu ni nyuma ye bibi obeje ye beba be fan say onko bocho obi at that age still obetumi abo and all those things and no ma say o compare footballer why popular or Oscar to musician are also yes the same popular Oscar musician no be far ahead of the footballer.
Okay.
So o compare ni sa there musician no be ahead of the footballer. This e be o compare footballer be Oscar to say Messi. Na ordinary kwa compare ebia musician bia ase o sika so niska ba yemfa Messi en compare ebia Messi a obobo a o ni sika yemfa no compare ebia Jay-Z a ono so aye nyuma on so active in the game and a Beyonce o yes our comparison na o bon say Beyonce uska ba sa o koye ni say Messi ni ebia ya talk and I say be a last made boy and no dey Bubu who say difference no and last made or musician
say last made na boy na count
oh sorry I mean last made not last made okay money boy in free
Chavo say what he was trying to say is last minute, but boy never by there. It was a slip of time. It's
so how compare this obviously Obeka say Messi was catching musician.
Okay.
But so how compare Messi level no. You find compare musician also so that level. It is say Beyonce. Meaning say Messi was catching Beyonce. And again share ebia obi say Michael Jackson a wowu no ni sika eba no one hwe kra ye be ye ne Messi dia onya ne set time o ye active ya
okay
aha eno ta no ne edeka eno ne ba se odo koka ohwe na ni so de a obeka se footballers ne Oscar ba se okodipa obehu se musicians no se onzu yes successful to say footballer na obe Oscar pa
okay see the Wendy Shay say she's the richest Atom so be confirm say if you are a musician now Bob we invest here you also make money and now most casting footballers is it that with what for so many years they're not Shatta try to preach in the industry afina musicians be make us a be atia put into practice
men can say but I think they almost bibi free said the Shatta ye ne man said the okasa no no say first no na musicians be make it scout but they don't talk
okay
omo nkasa ba sika no omunya bi pa and I think the culture factor ye culture ne ka ho on say ye culture no say o kasa o ska bibra na ho ahi and ne ye wo baby kra o say o mama ho ahi obi a o ye odi domani ma ye nimu wa o ye obi animu no o ho ahi o mama bia ho ahi and say o eya say o ska na pese o kam obi ho say o ska ye culture no mpesa hanema no
okay
enti no amanfo ebe kan bibia tia na be bibia tia say won to say ozo ehia wa na wa be say ya ne ahwe aha enu ndi migiri say before Shatta be making noise ka say there's money in music let's work hard for it no one no na go be in music no o ma make ska but they were not talking.
Okay
and e ba ne sanzo so a discouraging kofu bi on say ye mamu ha ne say the music etia no some time ago no we musician na ye hunim say wo de kohwini na we
oh yeah
na wonam na abobonyum na wo pe bibidi untimi mfa music mobra ba Shatta ni nkofu bi a kire say da bi obetimi the music abobra
okay
just do it right just be business minded and make money out of it and you can use it and be so boastful to tell people say I have money. Like Shatta is doing and you know for me I won't say afina amanfo ani abaso but Shatta na amanfo I say o ba bontin be kan and say hwe if you have it you can come out and say it boldly
okay
because sika wa brenya enya and so you can say it but before that no na say o be kan say o wo kire ne ho Shatta start to cry in the sea
sure
otimi be ka say wakobo show ajisika bi kra ne bi obo ha ne be ma settings man and all those no ma fa kira ko bu say ampa Jessica no nyae and obi on Shatta aye close out or one nante or and in terms of business and even playing shows no show no sika obon ebi o tia o yembe show o yembe show as so obekọ no na nipa na tia aha enti no so oba bontin be kan say makobo me bobo ma Jesus sika we ya ebinum doubt na fine but oji say sika na ampa eno na ama ebinum aye bold say ene omzu betimi akasasa ene be ma Wendy Shay so aba be kan say no in terms of you can say it you can display it no Shatta I encouraging kofu bi ama pi as say omutimi ye bold to say or talk about it but na sika na wo music mu de still ana wo ho na nkofu bi nya bi just say no mama meka
okay
sana me hu no
all right now comments from on social media for almost
so far okay
yeah acknowledge your money
yeah. So on our Facebook page now we have comments coming in I think we have done the Freeman Atkins Moses saying that blessings and then we have the backing draining also say I'm still wondering why talents has it should be have okay I'm still wondering why talents have become money issue in Africa for you to prove it whilst the white men are always searching for some talent to prove them without betting on money and that's God's will. We have talent pow, but because of money they are still under bed. God when okay with emoji as will be ordinance assume na no award. Okay, we have Charles A. Atampuri or no say if music is taking people to heaven then we are going there with Shatawale music. And then we have Kind Bless says great job. And then we have Kalito Dubois saying that for life is our life. Well done, Asare, best goalkeeper. Hey, and then can Asare wants some more. Okay, yeah, that's it. Hey, I don't know how. Meba. Sandwich. Okay. Hey, and then of course has to say. Charlie, Monfanchemi. Okay. Here, Callistus saying that for life is our life as a goalkeeper best. Okay, Michael Power is here also saying that. For example, just look at Vice Cartel now. He's actively playing shows at his age. Yeah, that's true, Michael. And then Freeman again saying blessings. And then Michael Power, music money always over football money. Atom has explained it. Also, why the plenty talk again? And Atom we debating. Michael Power again watching you live inside the Golden City, Takwa. Yeah, big up to you, Michael Power. The last mate is not the problem, but the boy. Yeah. So yeah, boy and every month, yeah, last mate. And then we have D. Kobe saying that for life, and then emojis. Then Michael Power again, the football make bulk money in a shorter period. Michael Power again, Chemo with laughing emojis. And then we have Kind Bless saying that great job. Yeah, these are the comments on Facebook. Now let's get to YouTube and continue from there. YouTube too. We have High Star is saying that Chemo with great wisdom. And then we have Justice Owusu saying that watching live from UK. Bless you guys. And then Frederick Apia, Wendy Shay is still working with Rough Town as partners. She said in her interview on his yesterday. Okay, so Wendy Shay is still working with Rough Town, just that now she's a partner. And then we have Jonas Ayeba saying the pa with fire emoji and then the prayer emoji. And then we have Single TV also saying, hey Chamu, more fire. I think last mid boy and I am with them. And then we have Seth Jima is also saying God Father always making progress. Fire emojis, more win Father. Okay, more wins to you as well. And then we have Justice Owusu also giving us the love emojis. These are the comments we have so far. Yeah.
Okay, you the one I say there they be our then you come baby our some once watch one adwin. Time need I am but I would love us to do this last story now Yasuri Friday with Shatawale. And then on the Nsembi atuja there traditional media ne dey okoto paint instead of to paint white no okoto black. We painting in black. It took the intervention of social media. Na sisi social media then what they paint white no what they am sisi ade na ho fe na ne handsomeness dey Beyonce on no your next on a Beyonce the one ho fe dey is there's no comparison. Them in Sammy na Shatawale on that tuja yen kote in Sammy Shatawale tuja na ya be abachemo ya jine ne opinion na ya so refiade.
Forget about the tradition. It was the traditional media that was trying to paint Shatawale black. Right now, social media is whitening me. Can't you see the way I'm looking very handsome and the most half-caste artist that Ghana has never had? The most nicest artist, so sexy, you know, and beautiful, like Beyonce. Forget about the tradition. It was the traditional media that was trying to paint Shatawale black. Right now, social media is white.
Forget about the traditional media.
Yeah.
Yes. This year, the now her friend and handsomeness like Beyonce.
Yeah.
She's glittering.
Yeah. Shatta will always find a way to create humor.
Yeah, that was on the Bona show. On the Bona show, no Kokana Sammy. Yeah.
For me, I think that Shatta will always create humor out of whatever that he is talking about. And you know, one here, but you miss the point that he's trying to make. And again, he will do it lightly in a way that he did it. And you know, or Obia who say or attacking about or cancer. I don't think at this point anybody would dispute the fact say not on the traditional media no na relationship on the they say that we have seen improvement. They want to say the almost all the platform no obinya obia obeka sama Shatta na obeka bibia afide de oti album say oh asemi nipa yi kan die the task moon so all the platform now you get somebody like that. But I mean we all know say enye de nipa pe na wonya and still there will be people almost against him. There are all kinds of traditional media painting the black no menene yadwen because most of the people no they we are almost Shatta nka no say wakoyi bibia emfa kwam and I say wakoyi bibi boni bi according to their own judgment and no ombe report until at the time no say asembia ba Shatta involved now obeti bi online obeti negative no onti positive ne da enti no and in a way no I think say eno to kan ho kra na ma amanfo hwehwe Shatta kira kwan mo no
okay
there bia yes why say yo yes why say no bi ka ya na mo de why na wono kra ye hwan ya da bia wono de asem wo ne ho enti no for me I think say he's right to say media ni painting in black because at the time no one will monitor traditional platforms in nyina it wasn't a fair conversation and as a balanced conversation coming from the media. There oye bibia ye be bonechi but say why bibia ekoso a onti the ekoso and I onti bibia mfiri into okanisa I think you're right and because of that you know ono so kra na omo be kon ma ne say on say ka oto be bi no mo kan bia if do baby on be say some adwene by Shatta no wono wa antana hodin za eji omo ye fire no so say the fire share fire for fire no na ye de oja ene ye oja enti omo tomane no so tomane omo bi and the only medium for him to do that was through the social media and enti no can social media asem no because that time the traditional media no say wo ko na beto amane bi dia say omo mfrew enti nya platform and social media was there for him and they credited social media for that thing. Me, I'm not surprised because that was the only way for him to defend himself when they were going against him or when they were saying things or disagree with them and at a point he felt to say this is bad for my brand, this is bad for my image. His form of defense was also going on social media to counter or to say the opposite of what they were saying about him on traditional platform, and it worked so perfectly. People who were now having access to him direct, and it said the oyen near man or betias engine say what Timmy I am or my betina say after the traditional media for no become more dear name more so better the Shatta so work. Ama omo ne Shatta ya adran as omo did say Shatta is doing the right thing. They will go with him in the okase social media boa no ama ne abedru ba bia afi the man for betin na say hu say onye bone and say the oye no onye wrong he's right to say that.
Okay.
And he used a very humorous way to convey the whole message by saying say social media and a washing out of the black
paint now
traditional media for a painting now after then one be face Beyonce and one face Beyonce there not some more for because so we consider standard beauty in America only Beyonce film yeah more or yeah case will be one for you people say one face Beyonce na or a standard in terms of beauty and the Shatta one face Beyonce because of social media. He's right. I mean, it is what they will call, how do they even put it? I want to be technical here. It is not a direct message, no, man, but he's trying to tell you, say, now his approval has increased.
Yes.
Based on social media presence and social media influencer, not on traditional media. And I don't know if anybody will want to contest that, but for me, it is true, and I agree with him.
Okay. All right. Chamo, time no as again. The keden ke lines ni ke be bad. I think common here do. I common here do ma. Yen team embe. Chamo, you say your last messages be or
Interesting ones. Interesting ones. Okay. So Single TV was saying, hey, Chamo, more fire, and then you have set Ajiman Jima or something like yeah, I think Jima said saying that Godfather always making progress, more win father. Okay. And then we have this one is from Jimmy Ruff saying that Steve Wonder still a singer. A.B. Crensel was performing in wheelchairs. Yeah, that's true. And then you have Efford Kuala. Efford Kuala or Efo Kuala, I don't know. I think it's Efford Kuala, also giving us a thumbs up emojis, and then Efford Kuala again fire emoji with SM family with I think this Italy flag, and then today we have America Fulani TV saying that Chemo, yeah, big ups to America Fulani TV. I think he's always around here. And then let's see what we have on Facebook, and then we can move. So Facebook people, where are you? Okay, do you have new messages on Facebook? I think we have all of them. Michael Power coming back to say that when I sit back and reflect on Shatta Wale Ni Ama Charles Ni Ama men's story up until now, I get so emotional. The king has suffered though, but still for life in our blood. Okay, big ups to you for having for life in your blood. Okay, so that's it. I think we are done. You can
all right
move.
Okay,
yeah.
Chemo, once again I would love to say thank you. Said they be a frawa problem na ye bon komo. And to you, our opinion man, I share wadwen. I was sharing with TV, Agbeve TV, YouTube, and Facebook, Sammy Flex TV. You know, we can thank you. The showbiz today, they be in your time. Sharing now so chawadwen. And again, a big shout out to Gerald on camera, Tuga directed, and also supported by Theophilus de Gosh, Kofi on it. And there, yeah, the showbiz today, yeah, the best day. Memorial free day, come Saturday, yeah, SM. If indeed you are for life is our life, you share or Independence Square in your full white to support or to celebrate with our king, Shatta Wale, Charles Niama, on the 25th birthday. You didn't know Independence Square. Mama, if you say that, Independence Square, and download the Shagzy, on your Shagzy member, or the Shagzy, na for eba, ebenya achede, Brantem, now Sunny the bandia, obeden, obubu, or a piece, so come and enjoy. This is showbiz today. Now I'm making a eternal or a white top. It is a match in there. Now Shagzy top white, she. Na fabra bedena na yen celebrate our king. This is showbiz today. I'm meeting a gum desert officer desert judge desert a frama mejodo. I'm out of here.
Subscribe with 20 Ghana cedi. Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours. Commission